What is going on, you guys? Novos here. Today I'm going to be bringing you again a bit of a different video. I just wanted to talk about my thoughts and feelings on the lack of disconnect penalty in Dead by Daylight right now, and what I am seeing in my games, and not just what I'm seeing in my own perspective, but what I'm seeing from other content creators, other killer players and other survivor mains. So I have 3 examples for you guys that have literally happened within the last 12 hours of trying to record my other series, Fixing the Dead by Daylight community. I have 3 content creators here that show very different things when they're playing and how I feel that a lot of players have been playing recently.
They Gen Rush, that's my boys. Is this an instant go next right now? Alright, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. We just go next. Ooh, guy. Alright, we're going next. Walked out. Am I just dead? Like, is this my fucking life? Alright, we're going next. We're going next. Cool guy. Bella Porch. I bet you have a lot of friends. Alright, we go next. Max, you want to play No More in Hell? Because these fucking guys are fucking losers, bro. Losers.
So the first player, I'm not going to name the content creator, nor am I going to put a link in the description below because I don't want anyone to get any type of harassment, nor do I want to promote anyone, but essentially the first player decided that they wanted to DC out of my game after being the first down, and then proceeded to DC out of 2 other games after that, in which they also reported the killer for playing normally. The thing that strikes me as strange is that this player decided to moonwalk in front of the killer, but then is upset that the killer downed them, and then reported them and was quite horrible about them for playing the game. For me, this is a very confusing kind of set of events that a player would do this. In my game, they DC'd instantly and just done with it. My question to you guys is, why do this? You're just screwing over the teammates that want to play the game. The Dead by Daylight disconnect penalty was there to help as well, you as a survivor, from your teammates doing stuff like this. For me, this is an example of someone who is just extremely selfish and doesn't care about their team, but also only wants to play games that they are able to run killers on, that they're able to get out. As soon as they realized that they weren't able to, they just left.
You're a fucking nurse. You're a fucking nurse who sent yourself to Dead Dog with fucking Starstruck and Infectious. You are shitting me. That is actually looking to flex. That is an actual looking to flex. There is legitimately no fucking reason. If you're that good of a nurse, you should send yourself to Dead Dog. Right fucking after me. Oh, Corrupt too. She's got Corrupt. Don't forget that. So Corrupt, Starstruck, and Infectious. Probably Pop.
12 seconds later.
That's 2 totems and we know where a 3rd is, so we'll definitely prevent a no-ed.
You do seriously surprise me.
Thank you, Chef. I was hoping you'd see that. I mean, I'd give it all I got. Give you 110.
You surprise me to how shit you are.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna fucking rage. I'm gonna rage out. I don't care. This is just a jackass looking to flex. Because, like, yeah. Because let me be honest, you fucking send Had a mind. You clearly had a mind to do something. She clearly had a mind to do something. Let me see this. Yeah, that's yeah, no, that's a fucking flex. Does she get
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
So the second player we're going to look at is this one here, and this is in the saloon, and I brought this map offering. A lot of you guys know though I am colorblind, and I actually really struggle on this map. I hadn't played it in a while, and I was just trying to clear out my inventory of map offerings, but this player got really upset with me for bringing a map offering essentially, and decided to basically give up after the first down. On top of that, the two random teammates decided to give up, which was not great, and then this player thought that I had some sort of plan, that I was scheming, that I was trying to be egotistical for bringing a map offering essentially, and that is not the case. I'm literally trying to get clips for a series of trying to help both survivor and killers, and it was really weird to hear that someone was saying that I was trying to flex on them for bringing a map offering. I just want to say, to set the record straight, is that anyone can bring a map offering. All 5 players could bring map offerings, completely different ones, but I thought it was odd that this player said this about me bringing this map offering. On top of that, it was odd to me that this player complained about my build. I'm going to show you on screen the build that the other killer had in the game previous to this one. And this player actually ran, in my eyes, a much more sweatier build with better add-ons. But because they made it out, he was okay with it. He was fine. So for me, it was very disheartening again to hear someone basically just give up because the game got too hard. And this was almost exactly the same as the first example, although the first example just completely left the team and completely wanted nothing to do with it. So for me, this was a very odd match, but again shows a very assumption-based mentality that I deliberately was out to get them maliciously, which was very bizarre to me. This is not the case, and genuinely I think that people need to stop having this type of mentality towards anyone, survivors or killers.
To learn or anything. That's just him wanting to fucking stomp people and be like, I'm good, you're not, boo-hoo. You're bad. That's just shitty.
She brought this map too? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. This fucking loser. I didn't even realize this absolute, like, turbo virgin brought this map. God, what do you have to prove? You're playing a party game. Delusional fucking kill. Dude, she needs to be Tinder ready. Holy fuck, please go date somebody. Get off this game. Let's see. You have leaderboard shit?
So this is my third example. This third example is really just to show you that this player essentially just was horrible, was straight up being toxic for no reason. As he says, it's a party game, so why should it matter? And also on top of that, chat decided to join in and help him justify what he was saying and his toxicity levels. This player was also, I want to add, a survivor of friends, and if you see the end screen, you can actually see that they had 2 skeleton keys as well, which I don't really care, but I just thought it was interesting for you guys to know. On top of that, he also thinks that I have leaderboard links on my profile. I showed my Steam profile to show you that I don't, and I never have. And so that's going to really wrap up the third player, or the third example, of just someone who's just straight up horrible as a content creator in terms of what they're giving out into the community. I do just want to draw some conclusions from this, and that is just, guys, please be mindful whether you're a killer or survivor, like how you speak to people. And it's not asking for a lot for some common decency. If you are a content creator, you have a responsibility to not stoke the fire, as per se. You don't need to make people justified or feel justified for saying such horrible things, and I know that people have said even more horrible things to other content creators. I do just want to also say that everyone has different levels of chill games. Everyone holds themselves to different standards. I myself hold myself to a higher standard across all video games than most people do. My example for this is that in Overwatch and in other professional games, they will scrim in private lobbies and they will warm up and cool down with ranked ladder lobbies. Like, that is their cooldown. That is is how they warm up as well. And if you met these players in competitive in another game, you would call them sweaty in your rank game. But essentially all they want to do is chill, and that is the case here. Just bear in mind the level of what people come in as, and on top of that, what people consider to be sweaty. Just because you don't play well does not mean that the person on the other side, the killer or survivor, are sweaty. They just want to chill out just as much as you, and you have no right to start harassing and making other people justified in being horrible to another individual. It's just common decency, and that's all it is. Anyway, that's gonna close the video. If you guys do like this content, then leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you guys are new, and I will catch you guys in the next video.